everyone, it's Bethany and it is time for my April favorites. I have quite a few products, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right in and start out with some skincare. So I have been using these products basically all month long and I am addicted. So the summer is, well, spring/summer is already here in Arizona. For most people it is like the hottest of their summers. It's already, I think it should be about in the high 90s, maybe 100 the next couple days. So Arizona is already very hot, and so moisturizing my skin has been a priority of mine. And I have 3 products that I've been in love with, and the first one is a body butter, and this is the Boots coconut body butter, and it looks like this, and you can get this at Target and I think Ulta. It has the nicest, very light coconut scent. Sometimes coconut scents can be a little overwhelming for me. This body butter, a little bit goes a long way, but it really moisturizes. Like, I do this when I get out of the shower, and I usually take my showers at nighttime, so when I wake up in the morning my skin feels amazing. Another product that I've been having next to the bed, before I go to bed, I try to put some cuticle oil on, moisturize my lips, do like a lip treatment, as well as put lotion on my feet and my hands, and I have a special feet one that I use, but this one I have been using on my hands at night, and it's the Hemp's Pure Herbal Extract Citrus Blossom, and this is Hydrate and Revive, and this stuff smells super amazing. It is like very unique. I've never smelled anything like it. It's very citrusy, but I don't know, there's something else in it that just is really nice and soothing, and so this smells fantastic. And then the same thing, when I wake up in the morning, I just feel like my hands feel so moisturized and like new, and so I'm so upset that I wasn't using all this stuff during the winter time, because I would have really needed it, but they're products that I really started using this month, so I didn't know. I did see other of this Hemp's brand at Sally's, but I couldn't find this specific flavor. So if you know about this flavor and where it's at, just definitely let me know in the comments below, because I really want more. And I love how cute this little compact size is. Another thing that I've been doing for skincare, I have this Julep elixir, and I hadn't used it, and it was just sitting there in my nail area, and I was reading about it, and I know it's Moroccan argan oil, and you can do basically anything to it. Apply to your hair, your nails, skin, everything. It's supposed to be really amazing, and it is. It has like a little droplet thing in there, and I've just been using a few drops every night, mixing it with my face moisturizer and applying that to my face, and my face has not only been super moisturized, but it has been clearing up. I have also been using some other different skincare products, so I'm thinking that might be a contributor too, but when it comes to moisturizing, this has done miracles. So any kind of this like oil stuff, I know a ton of different brands have it. I know Tarte has one that is supposed to be life-changing. This one I just got in a Julep box a million years ago, and I hadn't used it, so obsessed. Another thing that I've been loving is concealing my under eye after I put concealer on there with a powder. And I was noticing that with some of my concealers, I was getting some of that like kind of build up where it was kind of cracky underneath there and kind of going into the fine lines, and was kind of looking just, not great during the rest of the day. So I wanted to start concealing it, and I had bought this e.l.f. eye brightener in Buff with one of my last purchases, and I started using this one first at the very beginning of the month, and I was obsessed. Again, it's just one of those kind of a pigment, just a very natural color. This is like Buff, which I think is one of the fair versions of this color, and I loved it. I just think it's really great. I think this is either $3 or $6, and I just really noticed a difference with my eye looking brighter, my under eye looking brighter, as well as I was having a very smooth look the whole day and not having any of those gross kind of, mucky under eyes. And so I had also heard a lot about the Bare Minerals concealer, the Well Rested. A lot of girls here on YouTube talk about this and say how amazing it is. And so when I was at the outlet, I wanted to pick this up to kind of compare it. And I think that both are really fantastic. I think that the Well Rested one, I'll show it to you too. I think that the Well Rested one is a little brighter, where it makes your under eye a little bit brighter, but for the most part what it's doing, it might be a little bit creamier too, with the application just a little bit smoother, but this was $18, $18 versus $3 to $6, and of course e.l.f. always has half off. I think that you could definitely just go with the e.l.f. one. I do really love the Bare Minerals one, and I'm glad that I have it. It's a little bit more of a luxurious item, and I think it looks really nice and bright. But when it comes to comparing, I think these are basically the same thing. This one just is a little bit darker, and it could just be the color. I don't remember if there was a lighter one. I assume that I would have gotten the lightest one possible just with my skin tone, but maybe I messed up. But I think for the most part they do the same thing, and they're basically the same product, just this one's a little bit brighter and a little bit more creamier, and you know, just kind of more of a high-end product, but basically the same thing, and I alternate using both of them. I don't ignore this one now that I got this, and vice versa. I basically use them both every day. Combination of blush slash a brush that I've been also crazy about this month is the e.l.f. Small Stipple brush, and I believe this is $3, and it's covered in the blush that I've been using it with all this month. I've been crazy about it. It is the Candy Coral number 30 of the Dream Bouncy blushes, and I really love these blushes. I feel like watching videos, people either love them or hate them, but I love them. I normally was just using my finger. It has a really cool texture, just very bouncy and very unique. I was normally just using it with my finger, and I think that gives a really great application too, but I started just kind of putting it into my stipple brush and stippling it in. I have Hot Tamale on today of the same kind of blushes, but it just really does a really great way of applying these specific blushes on. I think it gives a very smooth application, and I think it makes things a lot easier for some people who are a little kind of hesitant using cream shadows with their fingers and blending it in that way. I think this gives a very natural look, and I just absolutely love this combination. And this coral is beyond beautiful. It's just one of my favorite blushes in general. It gives the most gorgeous coral orangey glow to your skin, and I think it is so pretty during the spring and summer. I think it gives a very natural look to you, and it's just beyond beautiful. This is a must-have, I think, especially for the spring and summer. Another product for my cheeks that I've been obsessed with is my Mineral Skin Finishes. I picked this one to show you guys because some of the other ones are limited edition, so it's kind of hard to get those. So I like to try to feature things that you can still get, even though some of the other things I love and you can't. But this is Soft and Gentle. This one has been just an all-time cult favorite when it comes to mineralized skin finishes from MAC. This is so beautiful. I have been using these instead of highlighting, like doing a contour blush and then highlight. I basically put all of this on my cheeks before I put the color on, and it just gives you a beautiful highlight just naturally and just a gorgeous glow. I think it looks so beautiful now that it's getting warmer. It's just a really pretty highlight to your skin. As you can see, it's just a gorgeous champagne color, and when it's applied to your cheeks, it's beyond beautiful. So I highly suggest this. If you don't have an MSF from MAC, this is the one you for sure need to get, and then kind of play around with it, and then you can, you know, experiment with some other ones once you know that you've fallen in love with this one, which you probably will. So love this. I have one lip product. I have a bunch of products that I've been loving, but it's been towards the end of the month, so I will probably be featuring those next month. But this lip gloss I've been using a ton. It's by Rimmel, and it's Pink Remedy. And the thing that I love about this the most is topping this with any kind of lipstick. I think it is a really just great neutral kind of pinky champagne color that goes great with so many different colors. You can layer this on top of like a purple, a nude, a pink, you know, a bright coral, anything, and it still looks fantastic, and it just gives this beautiful sheen to your lips without really changing the color of your lipstick. So it's like you're not using a clear lip gloss, you have a little bit of color, but it just, I don't know, it creates a really beautiful effect on top of a ton of different lipsticks. So I really love this to just kind of layer on when I want something that's going to be a little bit more shiny and shimmery. The last two things are kind of like fashion related and just kind of clothes. I want to kind of start incorporating more of those type of things into my favorites videos. The first thing you probably will have recognized if you watch my videos regularly. This is a really pretty statement, kind of all the pieces want to flip around, but it's just a really pretty statement necklace. Very, I mean, it's substantial but not so heavy that you're like feeling weighed down, and it goes with everything. I love that it's black and gold and just super beautiful. Very in right now with the chunky jewelry. I got this on a site called Tom's Accessories, and the first order that you put in, everything was 50% off. So this was only like $10 or something like that for this necklace. But I got an email from them a few days ago saying that they were, I guess, kind of redoing everything, so their site was going to be down for a while, but then they are going to reboot it and have all of their jewelry like they normally do. So maybe just keep checking. If I get an email, I'll update you guys, but definitely check this site out when you can. It's just really great pieces for inexpensive. So I love that, and basically every necklace that you get from that site, they include a matching pair of earrings. So that's really great. And then the next slash last item, these are just a pair of my leggings from Ellie. I have some videos on Ellie, I'll link them down below, but it's basically just a workout subscription, and I have gotten several pieces from there. I just received my leggings. These are called the Little Black legging, I think, and I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with all of them, but I've been really loving these leggings. They're just a really nice pair of black, just plain leggings, but they're not see-through, which is great. They're, you know, obviously for working out, but I wear them for both. I've been getting slowly into the workout thing again, but I've been wearing these just running around as well, and they're not see-through, so it's great. I'm kind of trying to eliminate some of my other leggings that are like super see-through, just because it's just not worth it. I rather pay a little bit more and have something that's substantial, not only for everyday wear but also for working out. So I'm obsessed with these. They're really great quality, and I've just really been loving them. So those are all of my favorites for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your favorites are this month. Leave a video message. I love watching those, or just comment down below. Push the like button to tell me that you like these favorites videos, and subscribe so that you can watch my April empties, because I will be doing that video next. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!